One of the services you provide is giving people something to talk about. Let them talk. It makes them happy. It makes them feel good. They don't believe half the shit they say. People want to talk. Yeah. It's fun to talk.
Yo, it's your main man, Will. I got my boy Tone here with me, and we here to bullshit, talk shit, and give shit. This here podcast is HTD. Yo, hey, what up, though? Hey, it's Will.
Hey, it's your man, Tone.
And we back in here behind the mic, through your speakers to bullshit, talk shit, and give shit. That's when you say, yeah, Tone, like you always say.
Yeah.
All right. We are welcoming in, hopefully, a new voice to the podcast for you guys. It's pleasure. And for us to have somebody to tell us to shut the fuck up every now and then, and she gonna add her takes. Notice I said she. This is the first lady on HTD, Tom.
First lady. Give her a round of applause.
I got to. Drop one of the clues bombs in there, too. I mean.
There we go.
Miss Vicky, how you doing?
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm
Great.
good. I'm good.
Can't complain. We're back for another week. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I'm ready to start talking. Ready to tell y'all to shut the hell up.
Come on, man. You can't just come in here just telling us to shut the hell up.
She already ready. She's ready.
She already ready to.
Nah. I'm
stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
I'm peaceful.
Okay.
I have a strong opinion, so maybe we'll be on the same page. Who knows?
All right. That's what we want. That's what we want. Tone, how you doing?
Man, you know what? I'm doing okay. I would be better if the Lions didn't get robbed by the referee.
Yeah.
Damn, straight out the gate.
Yeah. Let me get to all of that, brother. Let me get to all
It's heavy
of
on my mind, man.
But since you ain't gonna ask how I'm doing just well, you know. Just got off of work in some traffic, and I just got orders to transfer. I'll be transferring here soon. I'll be joining y'all back on the East Coast again. I don't want to.
I'm glad to hear that, man. Congratulations.
I don't want to, but I'd rather stay in San Diego. But I'm going to come out there to VA with y'all, all right?
Yeah, man. We'll be happy to have you.
Yeah, I bet you would, motherfucker. But anyway, like you were saying, man, NFL, another week of the NFL has gone and passed, and it was week 3, and it was a great week 3. It was a great week 3. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
It started off.
What about you, Vicky?
I think it was a great week, personally. Rise up.
Of course. Let me run through these scores real quick. LA Rams over the San Francisco 49ers 41-39. Jacksonville Jaguars blowing the Ravens out 44-7. Buffalo Bills getting it done against the Broncos 26-16. Bears over the Steelers 23-17. Atlanta Falcons over the Detroit Lions 30-26. Indianapolis Colts over the Cleveland Browns 31-28. Minnesota over Tampa Bay 34-17. Patriots over the Texans 36-33. The Jets got a win the Jets got a win over the Dolphins 20-6. Eagles over the Giants 27-24. Giants still ain't got a damn win yet. Saints over the Carolina Panthers 34-13. Titans over the Seahawks 33-27. Packers over the Bengals 27-24. Chiefs over the Chargers 24-10. Chargers ain't got a win yet. Redskins over the Raiders 27-10. Cowboys over the Cardinals 28-17. Now, where we going to start off at?
I think we all know where we should start off at.
We don't all know. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we all know what game we should hit on first.
What we hitting at? We hitting at what happened in the den? Them Falcons had some lions for lunch, like I told you.
Wow. We're supposed to be having barbecue Falcon. You already know. If the ref didn't intervene for y'all, review a play, get that 10 seconds knocked off the clock when it should have been 11 seconds because there were 11 seconds on the clock. But you know what? I'm not going to nitpick or anything like that right now. I'm going to say I don't feel like the better team won that game. I feel like the Falcons are. Listen, let me finish. I feel like the Falcons are a better team overall in general, But on any given Sunday, you never know who can win. I feel like the Lions were the better team last Sunday, and if we would have got the opportunity to run one more play, we would have put it in the end zone. But the ref robbed us of that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Vicky, you want to go first?
Actually, I have a question. Actually,
One more thing before you do your question.
go ahead.
Dude, don't interrupt her. Let her ask her question.
This is the closing part to my argument because y'all defense was lost out there on that last drive. Y'all could not stop us from getting down to the red zone, marching down the field, and we were going to capitalize on that drive because y'all couldn't stop us. The ref had to stop us because y'all couldn't do it.
I'm gonna let you
and
go
that's
first.
all I'm going to say.
Are you done?
Now I'm done.
Wow.
Okay. So my question I had was, are you? Because I've talked to a few Detroit Lion fans in the last couple of days. Are you more upset about the reverse call? Or are you more upset about the runoff? Like the time being taken away, that fourth play being taken away from you guys.
Runoff, definitely.
See, and that's the thing. I feel like I don't want to speak for Detroit fans because, of course, I've never been in Detroit before, so forgive me. But the Lions fans I've talked to, mostly via Instagram, they've been so mad about the knee down, saying he was not down. So it's kind of, I honestly was thinking you're about to say that.
Yeah, they're delusional. I know what it was. I'm not going to argue that. I'm more upset about the rule call, and the runoff. So,
well, Tone, that is a rule that was already in the NFL. That was a rule before 10 o'clock my time on Sunday, 1 o'clock y'all time on Sunday. That was a rule way before that. Way before that. The refs didn't make that rule up to say, hey, we're going to run the clock off 10 seconds. We're going to run the clock 10 seconds. They didn't just make that rule up. That rule was already there. All right. For your freaking, for your little defense take that you had, our defense owned your offense that whole game.
Until the last drive, the one that mattered most.
That whole game, we owned you. Like I told you earlier, if your team was better, on that Sunday, y'all would have won. Being the fact that Matt Ryan, check it out. Matt Ryan, even though two of them wasn't his fault, threw 3 interceptions on Sunday. 3. You know that Matt Ryan don't throw 3 interceptions.
He had the pressure. The dogs were coming.
Listen to me. Let me
dogs
talk.
were coming.
Let me talk. Matt Ryan don't throw 3 interceptions, all right? And those 2 of those interceptions were not his fault. Sanu, one of my favorite players, he is my favorite player on the Falcons, and for that ball to just slip through his fingers, it pissed me off more than anything. And then it came off the tips of Tevin Coleman's hand. That one pick that Glover Quinn scored on was all of y'all defense. That was the defense. That was Glover Quinn making a play on Julio and getting the job done. And if y'all were a better team, y'all would have capitalized on not one of those things. Y'all would have capitalized on all 3 of them. Right. And y'all only scored 1 freaking touchdown off of the interceptions. That's our defense. Stale, that's our defense clamping down, and we got it done without Vicky's favorite player. I think her favorite player is Vic Beasley, and we got it done without him.
Okay, go ahead.
We got it done without him, without Courtney Upshaw.
Bro, come on, man. We had injuries too.
But that's fine. But your defense wasn't getting it done until the end, and y'all had a lot of 3 and outs. Y'all went 3 for 13.
And all of that talking, and it came down to the last drive of the game.
3 for 13. If y'all were capitalizing on those 3rd downs, it wouldn't have came down to the last drive. It wouldn't have came down to that. Y'all would have won 4 out, and it did. But y'all lost,
and we didn't get our chance, and we didn't get our
y'all
real
don't
shot
supposed to
because the Lions got jobbed again.
Listen, bro.
As usual.
Listen. Y'all had 3 opportunities on the 1-yard line because Desmond Trufant, I don't know why this dude, one of the best cornerbacks in the league, decides to grab I believe a Golden Tate. It was
he can't check him. That's why
he's one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And he grabs him and he puts y'all on the 1-yard line. Y'all had 3 chances to score.
We should have had another one,
but y'all You
And we shoulda had one more.
capitalize on the opportunities that you have now. You're not gonna tell me, oh, we should have had one more. We should have had one more play. No, you capitalize on
the refs
what's
ran the
right
time off the
now.
clock.
They didn't run the time off the clock. That was a rule, Tone. That's what I'm
They
trying to
ran
tell
it
you.
off
It's
the
a
clock.
rule.
Lions didn't review that. They didn't ask for that review.
It don't matter. You score.
They always review. They always review.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
touchdown.
I'm just saying.
You're wrong.
We
Will.
got
Listen, bro.
chopped.
You're wrong.
And there should have been another second on that clock. So either way, we got robbed. Either way.
Vicky Tone tried to say that this wouldn't happen in Mercedes-Benz.
It wouldn't have. They wouldn't have did this to the Falcons. If the Falcons were in the Lions' position, that wouldn't have happened. Y'all would have won that game.
How do you
If
know
that was
that?
Julio,
You know what?
if that was Julio
I
instead of
think-
going Tate, come on.
No, I think in general, just what I'm kind of irritated with. I'm irritated with a lot of non-Falcons fans coming at us as like we're so one. I've never heard people call the Falcons overrated until this week. That is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Second
I
off,
heard that too.
second off, I'm really frustrated that everyone's making it seem like we're just helped all the time and we quote unquote cheat and we get handed everything. Because if you follow the Falcons, you know anything about the Falcons. I never claim to know every single thing about football, but what I do know is that in the past, Falcons have always, well, I'm not going to say always, 9 times out of 10, we have always been handed the short end of the stick. There have been times, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say we were at home. Whether it was the Detroit Lions, any other team, if we were at the Mercedes-Benz, Georgia Dome, whatever year it would have been, I'm not gonna say that they would not have allowed that to happen simply off the strength because we are the Falcons. I don't believe that at all.
I mean, you can believe that, but the Falcons are an NFL favorite. The NFL loves the Falcons. People love to root for the Falcons.
No,
Hey,
they do not.
I used to root for the
They
Falcons
do
myself.
not. That was in
not true
2004
at
when Vic was
So
there,
what?
bro.
No.
Dog.
Y'all have had
Dog.
success as a franchise. Y'all are not
You
the
are tripping.
ugly stepchild of the NFL like the Lions are. Y'all have had success. People like y'all.
Nobody likes us.
I think people like us now.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time, at least in my lifetime, I've been seeing so much hype around the Falcons. I'm seeing us get the credit we finally damn near deserve. But no, I'm not going to make it seem like the Falcons are we just always have been praised and we always have shit handed to us. That's not true.
And that's what I'm trying to tell this dude. That it doesn't happen like that, bro. It doesn't happen like that. Because if it happened like that, hell, we would have had a review on the Super Bowl last year when James White didn't score that touchdown. I still believe that he did not score that touchdown.
Exactly.
We would have had a review. At least for
wasn't
y'all,
no
they
review for that.
reviewed it. At least for y'all, they reviewed it. But they didn't even review it, bro.
They didn't review it for us.
listen
They
to
reviewed
me.
it for y'all.
But
We won.
Either way, Patriots ran onto the field, no review, game over. You lost the Super Bowl. 28-3. That's all you're going to ever hear for the rest of your life.
Well,
again.
yeah. If y'all would have played a better game and not let them come back from 28-3, then things would have been different, right?
Played in Austin.
Like you just tried to tell me.
You pouring salt in open wounds.
That's what he just told me.
Goodness, man. Goodness. I got another game I want to talk about. I want to talk about Tom Brady. The reason why I want to talk about Tom Brady is because Tom Brady is fucking magnificent. It's hard to find flaws in that dude besides deflating the ball and Spygate and all this other stuff that he's done. But you gotta give the dude credit. This dude threw 5 touchdowns against the Texans defense last week, and after being down, and he had to come back again. And they did come back, and he eventually won that game 36-33. Did y'all believe at the start of the season that Tom Brady was going to still be this good, or y'all thought he was going to fall off a cliff?
Short answer, yes.
I was, you know what, my biased heart, the hatred in my heart wanted to say he was going to fall off, but me taking the bias out, I knew he was going to be what he is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 40 years old, still, he's the GOAT, and he's still playing at an elite level. I mean, there was no reason for me to think that he would fall off. Why would you even think that? That's blasphemous.
It ain't, though, because the dude is old, man. We all know that. The dude is old, and I just was hoping, even though he's one of my favorite players in the league, I was kind of hoping that he was going to fall off a cliff. Even with all that hype around him, them having Brandon Cooks and Grunk and James White and Mike Gillislee and them adding to their defense, I was hoping that he was just falling off. But we'll see. We'll see if this holds up. We'll see on down the line.
Yeah, it's only the third week, so
it's only week 3. It's only week 3, and who knows? He gonna keep eating his avocado ice cream that they always talking about.
Dude doesn't lift any weights though. Like all of his regimen is no weights, so that's crazy.
Dude is amazing, man. It's hard to knock him. Right. Last thing I want to talk about in the NFL before we move on. Ezekiel Elliott and these Dallas Cowboys, are they for real or no?
Yeah, I say they're for real. I think they're still legit.
I don't know. Like I said, it's so hard for me to make like comments, like a hardcore comment like that. It's week 3. We need your statement so we can always say we can go back.
We can go back and check it. So we need you to say something. You got to say something.
Are they the best in the NFC East? Can you say that?
I don't even think she can say that.
No, I'm not.
I don't believe they're the best in the NFC East.
Who do you think is the best in the NFC East?
I really believe it's the Eagles.
Okay.
And I believe the Eagles going to win that division.
That's a hot take right there.
Hot take. Hot take. Cue the hot take, son. I believe the Eagles going to win that division. Just like I thought y'all are going to win 11 games. I'm still hoping for those 11 games. I'm not going to say that y'all going to win the NFC North, but I do believe that y'all can win 10, 11 games.
Yeah, I don't know. We might, because I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to make it through the season.
Why you
seen that line that he has, man? Dude's been getting killed. He's been getting killed.
So is Russell Wilson, but he'll be all right. The Seattle Seahawks will be all right. I'm actually scared for them because the Rams are in that division as well, and the Rams look really fucking good. They putting up points with Sean McVay. They got a new head coach. They looking good on offense. The defense got Wade Phillips. And
Mirage.
They are, I'm telling you, I believe they're going to be good. I don't believe I said this in podcasts before, but I believe they can win 8-9 games this year. I mean, they already at 2. They'll be fine. And in every game in that division, every single game in that division, the NFC West is always played close. And I believe they're going to beat Seattle once. They can't beat them twice because every single time the Rams and Seattle Seahawks play, that game is always fucking close. Watch. I ain't no prophet or nothing, but I will say that's what I got. That's all I got. Y'all got
we still didn't get Vicky's prediction though. Like she still hasn't said anything.
Oh, she better tell me to shut the hell up. She better tell me to shut the hell up and let her give her.
I haven't felt a shut the hell up moment yet. I'm literally listening and absorbing. The Cowboys, I just have such mixed feelings about them. I'm gonna say they'll win their division. Okay. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna agree with the Eagles. I'm not gonna agree with the Eagles thing, and I'm nowhere near a Cowboys fan. Like I live with Cowboys fans, but I will say I think they will win their division.
Vicky, I ain't gonna call you out or nothing, but I am.
You should go ahead.
You're also a Kansas City Chiefs fan, right?
Fan, that's a strong word. Okay, since I need to break it down, since I've been officially called out. My boyfriend is from Kansas. So when we met, we bonded on football. So we kind of adopted each other's teams a little bit. So I will root for the Chiefs, of course, when they're not playing the Falcons. But yeah, I do root for the Chiefs. I think they're a really good team. I love the fact that we're the only 2 undefeated teams right now. I think they have a bright future. Kareem Hunt is going crazy. I think my favorite player on that team is Travis Kelce, and I can admit and be shallow that part of it is because of his attitude. I kind of like his arrogance, and usually I hate arrogance in players. But I like the Chiefs. So you called me out.
Are the Chiefs?
She's still tall. She stood
tall and took those blows. She stood tall and said, "Hey, I'm a Chiefs fan. I like the Chiefs. My boyfriend said I better like the Chiefs. No, I ain't gonna say that all.
Hold up now. Don't let me go on no feminism right now.
Hey, do it.
No. Why you egging her on right now?
Do it.
What's his next topic, Tone?
Man, you know, I kind of wanted to talk about the Lions in the NFC North, and do I really think? What did you say earlier to me? Did you text me that ESPN said the Lions are one of the top teams in the NFC North? They could beat any team in the NFC.
No.
What did you say?
NFL Network says that the Lions can beat any team in the NFC. In the NFC. Not just the NFC North, the whole NFC. And I kind of scratched my head on that because y'all didn't beat us. And we didn't win the NFC.
But it wasn't a complete game either, though.
It was
so
a complete game.
It was a complete game.
We didn't get to run our other place, so the game technically didn't get.
Dog, let it go.
Let
it go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. About your NFC North, you got the freaking y'all Green Bay, Minnesota, and Chicago got to win this week against the Steelers too.
Yeah. I
nervous?
don't know. I don't think the Lions are one of the best. They're not there yet. We're moving in the right direction. And I like what Bob Quinn is doing with the team from that Patriots tree. His draft classes, they're coming together. We're missing a lot of our starters playing the Falcons. And, you know, I like what the future holds for once with the Lions.
We were missing 2 of ours. 3 of ours. We're missing three. We're missing our right tackle, Vic Beasley, and freaking Courtney Upshaw, like I said.
Yep, we were missing our center, our middle linebacker, and Taylor Decker. So,
should I cut him some? Should I cut him some slack, Vicky, or no?
Nah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
Exactly. Goddamn. Yeah, that's all.
So, yeah. Did y'all watch that Monday night game yesterday?
Yes, I did.
So,
yeah.
What about you, Vicky?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch the whole game.
Oh, neither did I.
I didn't watch the whole game either. Goodness, but I watched what I wanted to see.
Exactly. One of the main things that I wanted to see was over this weekend after the president made his comments about players kneeling, you know, on the heels of him calling them sons of bitches and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to see what the Cowboys were going to do. America's team. Monday night, the only show in town. I wanted to see what that spectacle was going to be like. And I saw that they did the whole arms lock thing. Jerry Jones was down there, Jason Garrett, you know, and they took a knee before the anthem actually started playing. And the crowd erupted with boos, just showered them, rain them down. And I was wondering, I'm thinking to myself, people were upset with this protest because they said that it was disrespecting the flag, yet they're doing this before the anthem came on. So why are people mad now? What are you really mad about? If it's not about the national anthem, you're just upset because people are taking a knee. I was just trying to understand the whole message behind it. Ultimately, to summarize it, I just feel like the message behind the whole protest has been lost at this point. Like, people don't even remember what Colin Kaepernick started doing the kneeling down thing for last season.
I'm gonna start.
I agree.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go first, Vicky. But I want to say something before we go too deep into this, because y'all should know it, but the listeners don't really know. I won't be going too deep into this conversation with y'all, but I will I will have the conversation with you guys. But I won't go in too deep with it because of my contracts that I'm dealing with right now. I'm not dealing with, but I'm in a contract right now, and I can't talk about this kind of stuff. But I will say some things, because I got some things on my mind, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to converse with you guys with. But go ahead, Vicky.
No, honestly, I agree with everything that you just said. I do think the original meaning, the original cause for the kneeling has been kind of lost. I think everything just looks like a big mess right now. Like, even down to the ratings. Like, I remember the ratings going down and people saying that, oh, we're protesting because Kaepernick hasn't been drafted or picked up or whatever, been picked up by a team. Right. He has no job. We're not going to watch. Then Donald Trump kind of did a whole spin session and made it seem like, oh, the ratings are down because we're not going to watch you guys disrespect our country. And it's just like, everything's a big mess, and it's almost to the point now where I don't even know. My feelings are all over the place about it. Honestly, I kind of feel the way that you feel, like as far as like everyone. I do feel like some people are kneeling for the original cause. Some people, because I'm not gonna like make a generalization.
Yeah.
But I think majority of people knelt because Trump pissed them off versus kneeling because of what the original reason was.
Exactly.
Aha. Vicky kind of hit on what I wanted to say. I agree with both of y'all. We don't know why everybody is kneeling at this point in time. Like I told you earlier, Tone, I believe people are doing it because it looks cool now. I really believe that people are doing it because it look cool, and I believe that a lot of people are fake caring. Like I really believe that people are, and especially people on social media, they acting like they care about this situation that we had last year that's still going on right now, and I don't see it stopping in the near future. And I just really feel like people don't know why we've lost why Kaepernick started doing it.
Exactly.
And we started doing they're doing it still because it looks cool, or they're doing it why Cap did it, or they did it because of Donald Trump, and they don't believe in what Donald Trump messages, and they don't like that Donald Trump called them son of a bitches.
And don't forget the people on the other side too, though.
What about the people on the
who
side?
Are against the you're talking about people who are doing the protesting and doing the armed lock. And what about the people who are against the protests and the reasons why they are against the protests? Because it started off when Cap was doing it, and then now it's kind of transforming. So I don't want you to lead them out.
It is really transforming. And half of the people, I can talk about this because I'm on that side. I'm on not the side of the people that don't like the protest. I'm on the side while they're defending the protest. They're defending the protest. Well, they're against the protest because of the fact that it looks bad on the military. You know what I'm saying? That they don't. They feel like it's against the military, point blank. But with that, me being in the military, I don't really care what Cap does. I don't really care what Grady Jarrett, anybody on the Lions kneeling. I don't care. Like, that does not bother me because that is their freedom of speech. They can do what they want to do with their time, and the way they protest is totally on them. And anybody in the military that really says that they're against that protest, I can tell you 9 people out of the 10 are lying to you. All right, because of the fact, every morning at 8:00, it happens at every base at 8:00. Every morning we do colors. What happened on colors is they sing the national anthem. The flag goes up, and then we salute, right? I can't count on my hands. I can't even think about how many people I've seen run away from colors, because the fact that you have to stand, if you're caught outside during the national anthem, you literally have to stand still, pop a salute, and salute the flag, salute the anthem and everything until the anthem goes off. Like, it's at least 20 people every day run it that I can see for myself, and then people will check their clocks. People will check their clocks before they walk outside. They'll be like, "Oh shit, it's 7:57. I don't want to go outside right now because colors are about to go down." Those are the same people. Those are the exact same people that want to say, "Oh, I don't like what Kaepernick is doing. I don't like what the NFL is doing. Why are they doing that?" Well, how about you go and look up the flag code and then tell me that the flag don't supposed to be laid across the field like it does every fucking Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or Sunday night or Monday night or Thursday night. It's literally in the flag code that you cannot lay the flag down like that. But you want to be offended because somebody's taking a knee during our national anthem. But
exactly.
I'm sorry. I feel like I talk too much.
No, man. Let us know.
No, right. Especially because you're in the military. I value your opinion. I I don't know. I agree with both of you guys. I just feel like the true meaning behind the kneeling has been kind of lost into a bit confusing cloud of just fuckery, honestly.
Yeah.
But then also with me saying that though, I can also still fight for them to, like, they can still do what they want to do. I can go behind and still say, what the hell are y'all doing this for? It makes no sense. I thought you were doing it for this, but you let this fucking, I almost called Trump a bad name. Okay. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be a better person.
Take it one day at a time.
But no, it's like I can, and I don't know. I feel like people make it seem like you can't focus on two things at once. I can criticize them for doing something because they got in their feelings about Trump saying something, but I can also still defend their right to do that. And it's like, that's, for some reason people make it seem like that's just, it's a contradiction, but it's not. Like, exactly. I can disagree with their reasoning for doing what you're doing, or I can question what you're doing it for, but I can also still, like, be a part of that protection of you do what you want to do because of our freedom and our rights.
Exactly. I totally agree with that. And the NFL being the ultimate spin doctor that it is, you know, Roger Goodell is on the cover of, going to be on Sports Illustrated this week. And then I know you guys saw all of those nicely placed Unity commercials that they're putting out. Did y'all see all of that? Yes. So they're using this moment, the protest, which they hated, which they were against. They're using this to basically use it for their own PR image and to get into the right side of history. But we all know that they don't really feel like that because they didn't. Colin Kaepernick will have a job right now at the end of the day.
Colin Kaepernick ain't no job, bro.
He's not. But if they really were about that life, they're all on the field kneeling and arms locked, then Cap would have a job right now. So that just shows you it's just a dog and pony show.
Like Vicky
right
said,
there.
Though, I don't believe these people are kneeling because of what Cap did, because of why Cap did it.
Well, they're not. They're not. They don't even know why.
They don't know why. I believe they're doing it because of Trump. Nobody likes him, and it's crazy that nobody likes him. But he's in office right now.
Yeah, 9 of the owners donated over $1 million to him.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I can't say nobody likes him because it's just. Okay, let me rewind. I actually just had a talk with like a family member of mine that's really young. So she doesn't really, when I say really young, I'm talking like just started high school. So she's very unaware. And I don't know, along with her mindset and a lot of other people who are my age and older, it's like this, like nobody likes him. And I can't believe people voted for him. Nobody likes him. And I had to remind her the reality of this country. There are lots of people that like him. There are lots of people that agree with him. There are lots of people that cheer him on, and of course the outer face of everything makes it seem like he's just this hated man, and he is to a group of people, but clearly there's a way bigger amount of people that love him.
He has
that's
a
the
base.
reality of it.
I believe it's the
exactly.
people, I believe I was gonna say we, but we don't love him. I believe the reason why people love him because he's relatable, and he keeps shit simple for us to just and the fact that he's on Twitter. And he just lets us know everything right then and there. Like his Twitter's wide the fuck open. Let's just keep it simple. His Twitter's wide the fuck open. He got a case of the Twitter fingers. He got a case of the Twitter fingers, and it can't be stopped. Like
it can't be. Dude, it's an unrelenting machine, a Twitter machine, man.
Dude, let that Twitter go, bro. You do. I mean, it's like, cool. It's cool and all because you letting us know everything. But then again, like I told
nobody
you,
was even talking about the anthem shit really like that until he brought it back up.
He brought that shit back up out of nowhere. He brought it up out of nowhere and then causes chaos on social media. That dude talking about something.
He talking about get those sons of bitches off the field. Man, he's wildin', man.
Bring it. Dividing us again. Like, exactly. Come on, dude, chill. That dude talking about something. I divide the USA for that pussy though.
Okay.
And he would. He'd build around a wall of Mexico for that pussy, man. For real.
Okay. I hate y'all.
But seriously though.
This
dude, man, he's got a. I don't know. We're stuck with him for another, 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
Possibly 7.
Possibly 7, because he does have a strong base, and I really feel like a lot of people do support what he's doing.
You know what pissed me off? You know what pissed me off Sunday? I wasn't looking at it because I was asleep, mind you. It's still early on the West Coast. And this dude, Rex Ryan, said, "Oh, I'm pissed because I opened for Trump in Buffalo. I gave him X amount of dollars, and for him to do this, like, from my understanding."
Oh, I saw that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Tony, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
And from my understanding, Trump has been the same person for... Tony, you've told me this.
Thank you.
He's been the same person for 30 years, right?
Forever. I've read his book, The Art of the Deal. He's always been like this. That person who he ran as in his campaign is the same president that we have right now. Trump holds no punches. What you see is what you get.
I like that. What you see is what you get. Goodness. But y'all got some more stuff y'all want to add on to that, pour on to that?
No, I think I am good, because if I go on a rant about that, we'll be here all night.
Exactly. How much time do we have is a better question.
Oh,
we got to watch American Horror Story pretty soon.
Oh,
so we're not gonna be
God.
here.
No, Vicky. No, Vicky.
Yes.
No.
What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Are you watching tonight? Are you watching?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all getting on such a...
Hey, this is what the people want, really.
Listen,
as you can
Vicky,
see, 2 out of 3 people prefer American Horror Story.
I'm anti-TV. All right, so I don't watch a lot of TV. Do you watch Game of Thrones as well, Vicky?
You know what? I don't, but I want to. I'm just like late on the Games of Thrones train, and I know there's so many seasons. So
do you watch Power?
No.
Wait a minute. No, I ain't gonna get into that. We'll talk.
I don't
about
watch
later.
Power. I don't watch Empire. I don't watch.
Definitely not Empire. Definitely not Empire. Definitely not Empire. Don't watch Empire. You can definitely watch Power.
Usually people when because like, okay, usually when people ask me, do you watch Empire? And I say no, right? I'm not Empire, I mean Power. Right after that is do you watch Empire? So
because it's like if you don't watch
if you don't watch Power, you watch Empire. If you don't watch Power, you're a poopa and you watch Empire. A poop-put is
what about The Walking Dead?
Wait, what? A what?
A poop-put.
Poop-put.
Tone, explain what a poop-put is.
Like a person, when they're cleaning their shoes, they don't tuck the laces into them, so they get all dirty, and then this mismatched people on your poop-put.
Basically,
like
a poop-put is
a clown.
A poop-put is a clown. A clown.
Wait, am I just like, do I live under a rock, or did y'all make this up?
No, this is a wide known thing. Like everybody who listens to the podcast probably knows what a poop-put is.
Okay, so I just need to be educated. Okay.
Yeah. Now you know though.
Don't be a poop-put.
Poop-put. That sounds so weird. Okay. All right.
You could shorten it. You could call somebody a putt. You know, they probably still.
Don't call them poo, but you can call them a putt.
Yeah.
We'll understand what you're saying. We don't got all our subject. We normally always do this every fucking podcast. What's the next subject?
Man, the next subject is the breaking news in the NBA, man. This crazy landscape over there. Everything that's going on.
We got breaking news in the NBA. I'm going to steal Tone's thunder. We got breaking news.
Really? You just stole my thunder, my line? Like,
we got breaking news in the NBA. Dwayne Wade. Let me tell you something about Dwayne Wade before we get off this dude, right? This dude has a fetish for LeBron James. All right?
Wow.
This dude is the only dude I know in America that would say, hey, that's like me saying, hey, Tone, that's like you saying, Jerry, I know I'm with HTD. I know I'm a podcast with HTD, and I know you owe me $8 million, but I'm gonna pay you back your $8 million, right? And I'm gonna go to XYZ podcast with Vicky, and Vicky gonna pay me $2 million. What? Like, no.
I would do that in a heartbeat already.
Yeah, cause you're a pooper. Yeah, cause you're a pooper. Yeah, you're a pooper. You would do something like that.
I'm just kidding.
But for real though, like, come on, like, go there, stay in your state, stay in your hometown. And try to win them the championship. You're not gonna do it, but at least try. At least try.
Man, that's not interesting. Nobody wants to see that.
I was about to say that's.
But as y'all
you
can
know
tell,
what? Okay,
go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't. Okay, I hate that I'm coming off today. Like I'm just so like neutral because I'm usually not. But I don't know. Yeah, I agree with the whole mindset of someone staying at home, stay in your city, work hard for whatever your goal is. But also, I'm not shocked that this is happening because look at the NBA in the last couple of years. Like
I'm not shocked.
It's the super team era.
Yeah, you better put up or shut up.
Put up or shut up. If you're not on a good squad, it's
done.
not gonna happen.
You're done. You got that thing forming in OKC. You got Golden State already built. You got Houston trying to do something. Houston ain't gonna do nothing because they only got two people. They only got two
superstars.
Yeah, don't be fooled because OKC ain't gonna do nothing either because they still got Golden State.
Exactly. And I was telling someone else earlier, like, yeah, in any other era, OKC would be great, and they probably would win a championship, but not in this one.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm kind of upset because my Hawks ain't do nothing. I mean, we only got Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, man.
It's over. It's over because as long as LeBron James is in the league, and as long as that thing is in Golden State, as in that thing, I mean that four-headed monster, I can damn near go play center for them and still win a championship.
I don't think so.
Dog, you tripping if you don't think I can go win a championship with Golden State.
Bro, as a center?
Nah, bro. I come out the bench with Steph Curry, bro. I come out the bench with Steph Curry, though. I know I can. I know for a fact.
How many minutes?
How many minutes? Nah, I believe Steve Kerr worked me in there for 8.
Bro, you're not getting 8 minutes in the NBA, bro.
Vicky, you
that's not going to happen.
Vicky, you believe I can get 8 minutes in the NBA? All right.
Don't lie to this time.
All right. But yeah, man.
Bro, you wouldn't even get 8 minutes in the D League, bro.
Boy, stop it, bro.
Damn.
You're not a hooper, bro.
I'm not a hooper, but I can believe I can play for Golden State, bro, and win a championship.
What?
I do because, look, check it out. Here's my philosophy. All right.
Yeah, okay. Break it down for us.
So here we go. I can play for Golden State because they don't have much room for salary cap. I'll accept $500,000. I'll accept that. All right. Hell, I'll accept $250,000.
Okay. Yeah, who wouldn't? Okay.
And I go there and I ride the bench. Come out the Steve Kerr, say, hey, bro, we up 40. They're gonna be up 40 a lot this year. We up 40. Here you go. Come on. I'm be like, all right, coach. I pull out my damn windbreaker and I go in the game for 8 minutes. Game's over.
And you're going to get torched for 8 minutes, bro.
Dog,
you're not checking anybody. Who can you check in the NBA?
Norris Cole.
No, you can't. No,
yes,
you
I
can't.
Can, bro. Yes, I can. I got faith in myself, B.
All right, man.
And you should,
but you also can be delusional at the same time.
You know
what I mean?
Clown cakes.
Like, you know what? Crazy people have faith in themselves, too. You know, they think they think they can do certain things, but they can't.
Anyway, moving on. Vicky, you want to introduce this next topic? You want to introduce this next topic? Do you remember what the next topic was?
Is it Kevin Hart?
Oh, damn. We were going to talk about K Hart, huh?
Yeah.
It's
pop culture in general. We're doing the quick hits, pop culture.
Quick hits. Okay. Yeah, Kevin Hart, go ahead.
Started off with the Kevin.
Okay.
Hit him with the Kevin.
All right. So, Kevin Hart is...
Tell us how you really feel.
He lost a fan in me. You know what? No, scratch that. I was just talking to my brother, and I got to be real with myself. I remember watching Kevin Hart in interviews with like the Breakfast Club and just random little like interviews when he was on set for movies. And I remember having a feeling that all that, I got a wife at home. I don't do that no more. All of that was like a facade to me. It never came off as realistic to me. And so, I don't know. So, of course, I was a fan, like, solely off the strength of his just comedy, which honestly kind of slowly is plummeting, in my opinion.
Plummeting, though?
Dagger.
What?
Plummeting,
you think Kevin Hart is still as still funny as he was when he first came out?
Well, no, because he keep doing the same shit. But
not as when he first came out. He's still the number one comedian in the game, though.
He is.
Yeah, but I think that's because he's just a hard ass worker. I'll give him that. He works hard. He is. I don't know when that man. Well, I was gonna say I don't know when that man sleeps, but clearly it's with other girls. But I just. I mean, the thing is, I'm a woman, so of course I might have a different opinion than you guys, but I'm just never, ever, 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 ever going to make an excuse. I'm never going to have sympathy for a guy who cheats on his wife, who is pregnant at that, but just cheat. You make vows before God. You call yourself a Christian. And once you settle down and you say, this is my marriage, literally he went on a whole rant on Breakfast Club talking about, I'm not about to, what, a fatter ass? I don't need that. I got a good girl at home. She's smart. I got this. I got that. I'm a grown man. I don't need that. You did all this bullshit. And it's just, I don't know. I just have no, call me old fashioned. I don't know. I just, once you say those vows, be faithful. And I'm tired of society making it seem like being loyal is so hard. It's not hard. If it is, then be single.
Exactly. I preach.
Vicky
Let the church say amen.
Amen. Vicky got some feeling about that, bro. Like, because you can tell how long she talked, and she talked.
I can
she
hear the
spoke
passion,
from the
man.
heart. She spoke from the heart. And I remember, I ain't gonna bring up a personal business, but I am. I remember seeing on your Instagram, you said that you said on your Instagram exactly what you said just now. You was like, you're tired of people about men coming in your DMs and shit like that. And I mean that
oh yeah, like that too. And the thing, it's not even. I don't think like, okay, it's another thing too, because people make it seem like, oh, if you was rich and you was famous and you had girls throwing their ass at you every day, would you be? I mean, it's just no. It's broke ass, nothing ass niggas do that. Can I say niggas on here?
You can say niggas. That's fine.
Okay, cool. But no, like that is bullshit. Like, it don't matter if you're rich. I don't care if you're an NBA player, NFL player, comedian, actor, whatever, or you broke, you live down the street from me, or you live in the projects or whatever. That niggas are an unfaithful, just dog ass nigga. It's just gonna be an unfaithful dog ass nigga. It don't matter what status you are.
Wow.
She's right though. I can agree.
She is right, and it's hard for me to say something about it because she's right.
Yeah.
But you know what, though, to play devil's advocate, I'll play devil's advocate. The girl, his wife, the pregnant wife, I don't follow. I'm not real. I mean, I don't know all the details.
I believe I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, I think you about to steal my thunder though, because that was my time.
No. Let Vicky take.
Yeah, you say it, because I still
go.
I was gonna say, from what I hear, is that Kevin Hart was dealing with his now wife. She was his mistress during his marriage with his ex, also the mother of his two kids who are here now.
Exactly. So
if that's the case, that still doesn't excuse what he did, but also I do believe in karma. I do believe what you put out does come back to you. So I don't know. I don't know. And also, I feel like every single person in this whole situation is kind of like a shitty person. So I can just shit on everybody.
Because I was about to say that too. Because everybody in this situation is wrong. Because like, you gonna set Kev up like that, bro? Come on now. And then
she didn't really set him up. He set himself up.
Yeah, she set up cameras, bro. She went above and beyond.
I have I don't put nothing on that girl, because that girl's not married. That girl is single. That girl has nothing to lose. He had everything to lose.
To get a bag.
She wasn't just trying to get a bag. She was trying to get a nut too. Don't even. No,
both. The combo.
I mean,
probably
I'm
more
not
so
one
a
to
bag,
judge.
Go ahead, Vicky.
Yeah. And I'm just saying, I'm not one to judge. I mean, I'm not that kind of girl. But I mean, if you're single and you're out here doing what you do, and you don't have a loyalty to his wife. If he messes around with you when you just flirted with him, or who knows what you did, and he just went along with it, then that's not your responsibility to say, hey, you have a ring on your finger. You're married. You can't do this. So it's like, I mean, I understand the backlash on her, but also it's solely on Kevin. Like, you're the married one. You had shit to lose.
Well, I'm not.
But we know she gonna stay. We know she gonna stay. So really,
how do we know, dog? That's the same thing the girl told me at work. How does she know she's gonna stay? Dog, she get a bag. How do we know she's gonna stay with Kev? How do we know?
Because, like,
what else she gonna do?
Collect the fucking bag, nigga.
But yeah, she'll get more money if she stay with him, and it's easier. She doesn't have to go to court or anything like that, and he's gonna feel guilty, so he's gonna be giving her a lot of more money. So it'll work out for her, man.
Right? And if a girl is like if a girl was messing with the dude while he was married, I don't think she has enough like self-respect or self-value to actually leave a marriage when he disrespected you in that way. You already don't have respect for yourself, so I don't see you leaving.
That's a personal shot. No, I'm kidding. Let it fly. No,
Vicky going off on these pop culture topics. Goodness, relax.
My thing is this, like you said earlier, Vicky. When she met this dude, he was married with 2 kids. She was the side piece. He cheated with her, divorced his wife, got married to her. What makes her think that she's that special to make this dude change all of a sudden when he was already in the same situation before he met you and he cheated on his wife? Because
of the L word. Because of the L word.
But he told his wife that he loved her too when they got married and all the same stuff.
No, I'm saying because women, I'm not gonna say women, people in general, when they fall in love, quote unquote, it's just, I don't know. People do crazy things for love. People do crazy things for dick. People do crazy things for pussy. And I can 100%, maybe because I know people personally who will deal with a dude that's in a situation like that. And all he has to do is say, I'm not that crazy. I may be a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Out, though.
You can put the IG out though. You can't do that. Go ahead.
But no, I just feel, I don't know. Like, and if she is as, I hate sounding so harsh, but if she is as weak as I think she is, of course she believed him when he said, I love you, and this marriage I'm in with my wife now just ain't working out, but I've never met. I can picture him saying it. Like, I can picture him saying, you're really my soulmate. And yes, she gave me these 2 beautiful kids. I've never felt this way with you. You know how niggas be. So she fell in love with it.
No, I don't know how niggas be. Tone do.
Oh, you do.
I know how niggas. I got a philosophy like at least 60% of things are trash.
That's what I was saying.
So,
I mean, Kel fucked up.
That's just how it is.
Kel fucked up. Wife's gonna stay with him. Girl, I think the girl was wrong for setting Kev up, and
why she wrong though? She was just trying to get some money out of this dude.
Though, bro. She did too much. That bitch set up cameras, bro. She set up multiple cameras though.
Good.
She went above and beyond.
She trying to go that Kim K route, bro.
Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm saying, man.
And then she got this nigga for $10 million. Be like, Kev ain't got $10 million.
Kev
does not have $10 million in liquid cash.
And his net worth like $130 million.
It's true, but he does not have liquid cash on him now.
How do you know? Are you his accountant?
I know Kev don't got $10 million sitting around. Do you really think Kev got $10 million sitting around?
Yes. I think he could get it.
Yes, he can definitely get it. But goodness,
he might be like, all right, I ain't got 10, I got 5. I got my checking and my savings set up.
See the way my checking and my savings work. If I transfer it today, I can get it to Tuesday.
I can get you 2 today. I can get you 3 on Wednesday. You know. That's my man though. He's still funny. I mean, I don't judge people for their personal lives.
I don't know why Vicky thinks he's not funny anymore. Vicky said he's plummeting. Like, that's a hard word.
I don't. Okay. That was a little. Okay, plummeting is a hard word. I'm just. Okay, why I say that is because the last few movies I've seen him in, the last couple stand-ups I've seen him in, I literally probably laughed like 5 times.
Wow, you tripping. You tripping. What's the name of that last stand-up? What now, right?
I think so.
What now was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
What now was funny. You're tripping. And with
Dave Chappelle's shows were funnier though. His Netflix specials, they were funnier.
Way funnier. Dave Chappelle.
He's the
is
funniest,
a comedy god.
You can't compare K Hard to Dave Chappelle though. You can't do that.
I mean, you can't.
No. Heck no.
Why?
Hell no.
Why not? They're in the same group. They're peers.
Nah, bro. Nah. Oh, nah.
Why can't you though?
Nah, bro.
Do you think you can compare them to?
Nah.
I think you can compare them on the strength of like them being in the same industry, but
they're both comedians.
One of them is the Golden State Warriors. One of them is the Golden State Warriors, and the other one is off the top of my head, the Clippers. Come on now. You can't compare them. Kel's funny. Dave Chappelle is funny. You see the
He's
difference?
hilarious.
I think with me though, the reason why I don't know, because I can compare them as far as just how funny they are. I know it's just as simple as that. I remember sneaking. I'm showing how young I am. I remember sneaking to watch Dave Chappelle when my dad wasn't like around and cracking up. And I remember growing up watching him. And to this day, he still makes me laugh. Kevin Hart is kind of like, is this gonna be funny or not?
I'm glad you said plummeting on the podcast because after this tour comes out, after he get off a tour, and after the numbers come out, I'm gonna remind you how he's fucking plummeting. I'm gonna remind you. But
you are like really
okay.
escaping.
Are you
You're
like the president? Are you the
exactly?
president of the fan club?
Exactly. First he talking about he don't have 10 million lying around. Now he's like plummeting. Like, dude,
I didn't say he was
even know.
plummeting. I didn't say he was plummeting. Vicky said he was plummeting. Don't blame me. Cause I'm
that
mad
triggered you though, bro. It triggered
well,
you.
I'm not okay.
Plummeting.
Plummeting, not as in like his numbers. He's making money. People like him. I'm saying plummeting as far as like the quality of his comedy me.
Like I tell Tone all the time when we compare Catch Me Outside Girl. I don't care if you don't like me or you think I'm not funny. As long as I'm getting that bag, I am fine. Tone tried to tell me that Catch Me Outside Girl isn't popular and people are just watching her to see her fall. You think she care about that?
I think
Tone, you still there?
It's half and half. I think it's half
and half.
It's half and half, and both of them are beneficial to her. So it's like people hate watch, which irritates me because I don't do that.
It's like watching a train wreck.
Right. People like to watch people they hate. Like there are people who hate the Kardashians but still tune in and watch their show every Sunday. So it's like that benefits her. And then there are a lot of young little girls.
I forget the word. It's a word for that. Go ahead. I'll think about it later.
Oh. But they're also like what breaks my heart. There are a lot of young girls that look up to her, which freaks me out for the next generation. But I mean, I don't know, but both sides are beneficial for her. So that's why the bitch I'm calling a little girl a bitch, Lord. the girl.
You've been on the podcast too long. This is what happens.
The girl just signed to Atlantic Records, and what the hell? Like, if I was a rapper, if I was a real what?
She deserved that. You
okay.
damn right. You damn right.
Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this and play that for you later. And
you damn right. She got 21 million views on a song in 2 weeks, and Atlantic Records are saying, "Well, hell, let me go ahead and capitalize on this now, and maybe she'll do some other shit. Maybe she'll get another song." And These Hoes songs was it wasn't weak. It wasn't trash.
You like it.
I didn't say I liked it. I don't listen to the song, but I listened to it. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. And
the beat is nice.
That's all that matters in 2017. That's all that matters. That's all that matters in 2017. You can say woot de woot de woo on the fucking track. That shit probably go platinum.
Yeah, you do it right. You got Quavo singing in the background. That might pop.
You'll be all right. Woot de woot de woo on a fucking Atlanta ass beat. You'll be fine. Trust me. Because I believe Cardi B did it. And listen now. We're going to transition to Cardi B real quick. And shout out to Cardi B. She's the first African-American female to hit that #1 spot on the Billboard charts with no feature. Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
No, not the
from
first.
Lauryn Hill.
Wait.
The first.
No, since Lauryn Hill. Since 1998, was it? Was it 1998, I guess?
And yeah, it's been 19 years, I think.
Yeah, and shout out to her. I mean, I'm happy for her. Like I told Tone, like I like seeing people come up, especially through social media. Especially through social media, because that's what we are trying to do on this fucking podcast, come up through social media. And it helps me. It helps me because I see that they can do it. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Cardi. She did her thing, and she's #1. Can't fucking take it away from her. She got a platinum plaques and everything, right?
There you go.
But the question is, will she do it again? Will she have something, not even #1, will she have something top 20, top 30, 40, 70? Will she? Will she? Is the
I
question.
wouldn't be surprised if she did.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did, but can she though?
Yeah,
I think she can for sure.
Do you?
Yeah, man, it's
Yes.
party game. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think, you know what? No, I think Cardi B, besides her just being a hard worker, like, you cannot take that away from her. She works hard.
She did. She did. She much. Where bitch working as hard as her?
I think. I'm not gonna say. Of course, I'm not gonna claim that Cardi B is just this amazing lyricist. I'm not gonna say that, but I will say, I remember listening to Cardi B's first mixtape when she was like just an Instagram girl, like making funny videos. It was right before she went on Love and Hip Hop, and I remember listening to it and thinking like, okay, like this bitch is okay. Like I like it.
Okay.
Right.
That's
No,
how it starts. Okay.
I remember being like pleasantly surprised, and I remember feeling like, hey, I mean, these niggas out here saying whatever the fuck, and they out here getting like fucking all the awards, and she is. I'm not gonna say she's better than all of them, but she's a half step than a lot of them, and
she is.
Yeah, you cannot, like, if you really take the time to listen to a lot of her lyrics on her mixtape, especially her first one, she's not bad. She really isn't.
Yeah, she's not. But, you know, I feel like a lot of women in the rap game, like Nicki Minaj, she drops bars in her lyrics. And if she was a dude, I feel like people would be like, damn, is she one of the best rappers in the game?
She used to do that.
One of the GOATs.
She used to do that.
Yeah, she
don't do that no more.
Not as much anymore. But, you know, I just feel like women who rap don't get as much credit as the dudes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is true. Yeah, I agree.
Did you say I know, nigga? Shut your bitch ass up, man.
But no, Nicki, you know what? The only thing deep down my gut feeling, I don't think Cardi B is gonna disappoint me, but I do remember feeling this like way about Nicki when she first came out, and then Nicki went fucking pop, Ellen DeGeneres. Like
plummeted. You can say that. Nicki plummeted. Right.
I mean, she's still doing numbers though.
Right. Plummeted. I mean, you could say plummeted as far as like the core of the hip hop game, I guess. But as far as like just the overall artist, she still is out. She's still out here. Like she still has a huge fan base. It's just as far as like rap, I don't.
She does.
Black people don't buy CDs anyway. So
I don't know. I used to be a big Nicki fan, and now I just don't feel the same at all.
Sure. I mean, what do y'all think she'll release something after Cardi B dies down? Because I believe she's waiting until this wave dies, and that's y'all laughing. You laughing? I'm serious. Like I believe it's in her best interest to wait until this wave dies because Cardi B is still popping. She's still popping.
Oh, very much so.
And you better wait until this wave dies because if you drop something and it doesn't do what the people, not your fans, the media thinks it's supposed to do, oh, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, and has Cardi B replace you?
Yeah, we're gonna kill you and Cardi B replace you. I mean, I'm just being real, but hey, it is what it is. I had something I want to talk about.
Well, while you think of that, I just want to say shout out to the Wolverines. I like John O'Corn coming in. This guy
can I stay on the Cardi? Can I stay on like the Cardi thing? The Cardi thing is what I wanted to talk about. It's something to Cardi.
You were thinking, man.
Listen, dude. I wanted to get some
air,
numbers.
Bro.
I wanted to get some numbers before we. I'm gonna get a quick number from you both, and I just wanted to. Then we're gonna go to your Michigan minute. All right, is that okay with you?
Okay, that's fine. All
right. So Cardi should be dropping an album soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think the numbers are gonna be? Because I'm gonna give y'all some numbers that from first week, right? That first week, Lil Uzi, he dropped this mixtape. He did 126. XXXTentacion, he dropped this album. He did 76. I believe 21 did 71. Jay-Z did 200. What do y'all think Cardi B falls in those? How many units does Cardi B sell in that first week?
I'll let you lead it off, Vicky.
I'm gonna say, damn, you put me on the spot. I gotta think.
I'm gonna tell you.
You said Jay-Z did 200.
Jay-Z did 200. Uzi did 126. Tenacion did 70 something. 21 Savage did 70 something. I'm gonna tell you what I think she's gonna drop.
What do you think?
I think she's gonna do 45.
Okay.
What?
I think she's gonna do 45.
Why?
And if she does anything less than 40, she flopped. Cause I don't know.
You're gassed, bro.
Dog, I'm being real, B. I don't know if that Bodak Yellow is gonna transition into something bigger. Like, because like when I listened to Lick, I thought Lick was a good song. With the song with Offset that she
Looking
has.
like I caught a lick.
I thought that was a good song. And I don't believe it made the charts. I ain't got it up in my face right now, but I don't know if it made the charts. And then she made the charts for Bodak Yellow, but we got to see.
Not just made the charts, number one.
Relax.
That's a big deal, bro.
Relax, because like I told y'all, man. I told you before. I'm kind of upset that she did it with Bodak Yellow. I'm kind of upset. I wish she would have did it with Lick, but she did it with Bodak Yellow. She stole Kodak's flow, but I ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, I don't know if that Bodak Yellow is gonna transition over. I think she's gonna do 45 units. Mark my words. Hot take, bitch. Cue the hot take sound. And thank you, Tone. Thank you. And I think she's gonna do 45,000 units. Tone.
Well, let me tell you this here. If she does 45,000 units, it doesn't matter because she's already won. She's already killed the game. One thing to separate her from all them other people that you mentioned, she has the number one song on the Billboard chart. So with that alone, with those record sales alone, she has already won. So it doesnthis matter if she sells 40,000, if she sells 50,000, 70,000. It don't matter. She won already.
But you still won't. I don't. Tone. If this podcast was number one on the freaking Apple store, right? As an artist, I would like to stay up there. I don't care if I'm number one right now. I want to be number one next week and the next.
Well,
and the next.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Like Drake. Like Drake was on the freaking.
But you're not comparing Cardi B to Drake.
I'm not. But still though, that's what I would want as an artist. I want to stay on the charts. I don't want to just get on there and fall off.
You want to have a track record.
Yeah, I want to be there for a while. Think about it, bro. She's the first black female to do this since Lauryn Hill.
I think Cardi is, of course, she would love to stay on the tracks and stay on the board. And she would like to, like you said, Drake. Of course, I'm pretty sure any artist will look up Drake as an example of like what you want to be. But I think
you shut your bitch ass up.
Okay, calm down. but no, I think I don't know this girl. I don't know. Only thing we got in common is that we're both Afro Latinas, okay, Dominicanas. But I feel like I don't think that she is that pressed to just stay number one. I genuinely don't. I could be wrong. But I genuinely don't think she's that she just has to, she's really just diving for the commercial success as she has now. I think what she has now, she's surprised that she has. I think she just wants to make music. And I think hopefully it's successful, but I'm not gonna, I don't know. Cause I don't know. It's a weird thing because like I said, I've seen artists put out a number one, or we all know how one hit wonders go, but I'm not going to say Cardi B is a one hit wonder though. I'm not, because I've never seen a one hit wonder get this much love, honestly.
All right.
Well, how many one hit wonders have you seen though in your lifetime?
Are you coming from my age right now?
No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The point that I was about to make was I kind of I agree with you when you're saying I don't think she's going for the big commercial success because she's from the bottom. She started from the mud, and what she has now, she's probably really appreciative and happy to get. And everybody doesn't have a Jay-Z type career. Sometimes you have like a Ja Rule kind of career. You know, you might be hot for a couple of summers. Sometimes you might have who's the one artist? I don't know. I can't think of an artist who had just one summer, but we all know how that go. And I feel like Cardi B, she made her mark already, so it's only looking up from.
SZA's album Control, it sold 60,000, and
really,
yeah, and she was at number 3 on the Billboard charts. Will Cardi do that? We gonna wait and see. That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with. She did 60,000.
Terror Squad, they were a one-hit wonder.
She did 60,000, and she was number 3 on the Billboard charts. And Tony, you got your Michigan minute?
Yeah, Terror Squad, ma'am.
This nigga talking
is
about
why
Terror
I'm
Squad.
hot.
This nigga,
Laffy Taffy.
I'm giving you your Michigan minute, and you wanna take up your minute. You want to take up your minute with Mims and Terror Squad.
All right.
Go ahead.
They were hot though for one.
They were hot, and that was a good song. This is
John O'Corn. I think it's the start of the John O'Corn era. I want to say, first of all, go blue. Shout out to the Wolverines getting the job done. We're moving right along under Harbaugh. I wasn't liking what the offense was doing until O'Corn got into the game after that dirty hit and the player was ejected. And basically, I'm just liking the trajectory that the Wolverines are on. I still don't think we're a national championship team, but we've got potential next year. And that's all I got.
Outstanding. Vicky, do you watch college football? Vicky? That girl gone?
Hey. I'm here. Sorry. My phone did something weird.
Do you watch college football?
I'm slowly getting into it. I will say that.
All right. I don't watch it. But I guess I got to start watching it because Georgia's ranked 7th right now. For now. Goodness, you a hater ass bitch.
They're not real.
Wow.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all got something else y'all want to add to this podcast before we close these doors? You
were going to talk about Young Dolph getting shot.
Young Dolph got shot. That's all I want to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Is he okay? Do you have any updates?
I don't know. I hope Young Dolph is cool.
What's your favorite Young Dolph song?
Preach.
Okay.
Preach. Y'all go look at I'm gonna send it to y'all, so don't worry. I'm gonna send it to both of y'all. Keep it real with your dog no matter what. Preach. Same niggas claim he'll set you up. Preach. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm telling you, that's a great song. Y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be in your rotation if y'all like rap music. But prayers up to Young Dolph. I hope he's okay. Knowing Black Youngster, he probably has something to do with it. I'm gonna start rumors.
Boy, you're dry snitching right now, boy. You better.
I'm not dry snitching. I'm telling you who the fuck did it. Knowing Black Youngster, his fucking dancing ass, he probably has something to do with it. It probably wasn't him, but it probably was somebody that's in his circle. All right, shout out.
Hey, just know that Tone didn't say that.
Tone did say that Black Youngster probably had something to do with it. Tone second that motion.
Hey, update. TMZ is saying Yo Gotti is named person of interest by LAPD in Young Dolph shooting.
Breaking news. Yo Gotti,
Vicky Bomb right there.
Vicky Bomb. We got to get Vicky a fucking bomb in this motherfucking Tone.
We do. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised about that either. So
I'm not surprised about nobody sending nobody up in hip hop nowadays.
Exactly.
I'm not surprised about that, bro.
It's worse than reality TV.
Hey, did y'all see Tenacion hair and his new look?
Yes,
man. Did y'all see that? What y'all think about that? Did you see it, Vicky?
Wait, who?
She don't even know who Tenacion is. XXX.
Oh, I thought you said okay. Yeah, I did see him. I call him extension cord, so if we can just call him that from now on, that'll help me out. I think he looks a mess. So
okay.
Looks like your man. What's my man's name who always be stealing and running off?
Boom Gang.
Yeah,
whole lot of
I
gang
called you
shit.
Bonk.
Boom Gang, whole lot of gang
I
shit.
can't.
Y'all got something else you want to add? You got something else you want to add, Tone?
That's it for me, man. Down with Bonk, man. I don't like that dude.
Dog, Boom Gang, whole lot of gang shit. That nigga back in jail again. He don't
really
what?
Man, keep dude this time.
You know who we talking about, Vicky? Boom. The dude that's
yes, wait, he's in jail?
Again. What you mean he's in jail? Again.
Wow. Okay.
You know the shit and ask why.
Yeah.
No,
What's the point of asking why?
I thought all of it was like staged. Like I thought everything was just fake.
Nah, that ain't staged.
I thought that at first too,
It ain't
until the dude
staged.
kept going back to jail.
Yeah.
But he's not even really a comedian. I like IG comedians and IG famous people. He doesn't do anything to be famous except steal things and run away. I don't really like that dude.
Hey, so why I got both of y'all on here? I'm probably gonna have both of y'all on here again next week. But why do y'all feel a need to comment? And why do y'all read the comments? That's what I really want to know. Like that's one of my pet peeves.
Show, bro.
That's one of my pet peeves. Like y'all read the comments. I don't read the comments. Ask Tom. I don't read the comments. I don't believe in clicking on that 39 more comments thing and scrolling through what the fuck Jim Cooter got to say about the Lions. I don't.
Why do you gotta wait, bro? Why you gotta put my coordinator?
I'm sorry.
Into this,
I just don't see a reason in scrolling. And I'm just using your coordinator, bro. I can say Steve Sarkisian if that make you feel better.
Go, it does.
I don't care what Steve Sarkisian. Well, I kind of do care about what Steve Sarkisian got to say, but I'm not gonna click on it and scroll through just to see who commented on it. Why do y'all do that? Tell me, please inform me. Why do y'all do that? Because I know both of y'all do it. Don't lie. Because I see y'all names.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Shit. I am. Yeah, that's. You know what? Part of me wishes I was like you. I wish I could just have that strength to like, you know what? Fuck what everybody got to say. I don't care. But also, it's like an angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. Then the other part of me, but sadly, the devil is winning with that situation because I damn near get joy arguing with people. Like it's bad. I don't know. There is no real reason. I just know it's just automatic for my thumb to hit more comments. I scroll through, I skim through, I see a dumbass person saying some dumbass shit. And I feel like, hey, you know what? God put me in this position to enlighten your dumbass.
Right. He did. He gave you the vernacular to be able to tell that person about themselves. And if you don't do it, who else is?
Exactly.
It is your civic duty
you gotta
to tell
humble these niggas. You gotta humble them.
Sit
they
down.
don't know. They're
Hashtag
ignorant.
sit down. Be humble.
Yeah. They're ignorant. And it pisses me off sometimes.
Tone, I guess you feel the same way.
Dog. I do.
Right.
As you know,
yeah.
You've seen some of the shit I posted.
Yeah, y'all are ridiculous, man. Y'all
troll killer, bro.
Y'all are troll killers. Troll killers, all right? With that being said, Vicky, you got something? I'm sorry. You got something to end with? You got something else you want to say?
Not really. Just thanks for having me on, guys. I had a good time. So
I look forward to many more.
Let this not be your last time coming on. Let this not be your last time. Tony, you got something else?
Yeah, go Lions and go Blue.
Y'all suck, bitch. Rise up. And let's end this podcast, man. And with that being said, shut up, Tone. And with that, Tone, can I end this damn podcast, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, my bad.
And with that being said, man, we hit the bullshit, talk shit, and give shit. Y'all stay up, though. Peace.
Peace.
Vicky, you say peace, too. No, I'm just
bye.
Yeah, you can say something.